A domestic dispute took an extra violent turn for a southern New Mexico woman and her young daughter. A man who followed them home broke into their house and later was found staring down the barrel of a sheriff's deputy's rifle. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhardt explains what happened next.
A home in Bent, just west of Mescalero, now a crime scene after an officer-involved shooting. A woman called Otero County Sheriff's just before 9, saying 44-year-old Tad Woods drove up behind her car and rammed it with his pickup while she and her 5-year-old daughter were heading home. They were not hurt. Police say Woods arrived at her house, broke in, and stole her .38 caliber revolver. He then drove to a nearby church. Deputies soon arrived.
It's usually customary for at least 2 officers to respond to domestic violence situations or domestic dispute situations, just because of the severity of the type of cases.
Sheriff's deputies found Woods' truck parked right behind this church. At that point, he rammed a deputy's car twice, right before a sergeant shot at him. Sheriffs say Woods was shot multiple times after a patrol sergeant fired her AR-15 3 times. Although wounded, Woods drove back to the woman's house where he barricaded himself inside. He was arrested a short time later. State police are in charge of the investigation.
They're just going to be seeing what kind of charges, if any, they can bring against the suspect, or if the shooting meets the lawful purposes.
They're also investigating Woods' relationship with the woman. Court records show he has a long criminal history dating back 2 decades for crimes including domestic violence, child abuse, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. In Bent, Gabrielle Burkhardt, KRQE News 13.
Woods was taken to an El Paso hospital. Officials there are not releasing his condition tonight. The sergeant who shot him is on administrative leave.